What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnyScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawnyScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawnyScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Yeah. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday, the most underrated day of the week. If I was Tuesday, I'd still be pissed because he gets no love. Tuesday, what's good, everybody? Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Like real talk. Wednesday's hump day. Thursday gets the happy hours. Friday's Friday. Monday during football season has Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
And Tuesday has nothing. Nothing.
Huh?
But
no, I really don't.
It gets I mean, years ago, we had $2 Tuesdays.
Yeah, Taco
Tuesdays. And
yeah.
LeBron stopped doing Taco Tuesdays. Like he was doing Taco Tuesdays every week. Okay, yeah, all right, Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday, that's official.
That's official. All right, Jay Black, how was your night? Let's get to it because I have something that y'all gonna be shocked that I'm about to say. So go ahead, Jay Black. How was your night?
Night was cool. Little NBA basketball. Celtics tied up the series. The playoff season is here. NBA is here. Blowouts after blowout after blowout.
I'm so mad at that game.
What else is Monday? Nothing special. Monday, watched a little family tube, and yeah, it was good. Work day was good. Everything was good. Yes, everything was good. It was a productive day yesterday. I like when it's productive.
I didn't know. For those who don't know, Jay Black watches Jeopardy, and nobody really knew that. I didn't know for a long time, as long as I've known Jay Black, that he watches Jeopardy.
Yep.
And
I watched it last night.
And I watched it.
You saw the black dude from Philly that's the champion right now, Big Boy?
Yeah, the dude that when he was a kid, his hobby was reading the dictionary. Well, goddamn, of course you smart. If that was your hobby.
Facts.
His hobby was reading the dictionary.
Yeah,
like whose hobby is reading the dictionary? But God bless him, because did he win last night?
Yeah, he still won. He won again. I think this is like his 8th win or something like that. Yeah, he's starting. Yeah, doing good. He's got a nice streak going. He's from Philly at that. That's what I was like. Go ahead, Big Boy.
Big boy. I don't know. We're supposed to say big boy, but anyway.
He a big boy?
Yeah,
he's a big guy.
No, he's not like. Yeah, he's not big like he. No, he's not big like he works out. He's big like you know. Yeah. Krispy Kreme big. But listen,
Krispy Kreme. What up, Don? Jeanette. Adrian. Good morning, Adrian.
I didn't know the girl who hosted is the girl from the TV show that I watched.
Hey, Stephanie.
Blossom is her name.
No. She's Blossom, but she's also from the
from
nerd
Big
show.
Bang Theory.
The Big Bang Theory. She was the girlfriend that was super smart. They're all super smart except for the one girl on the bed. I didn't know. So anyway, long story longer. I watched it for like 10 minutes and it wasn't bad. Like I was watching Jeopardy and I was kind of getting into it, even though I still didn't know any of the answers. Good morning, everybody. How was your night, Shawnee, who's in disguise?
I'm in disguise. Why you say I'm in disguise?
I didn't even know that was you on the square.
See, once again, Mike, when I said that before, wait, let's rewind. It was a couple months ago. I said something like that and I got ridiculed because that was my way of saying, like, wow, Shiny, okay, she put on, like, okay, Shiny. And instead of just giving her a compliment, say, oh, Shiny, you look nice today. You saying I don't recognize you, and I got killed for that. So let me see if this happens to you.
No, I think she's getting more. She's getting like, you look very nice. Let's be clear, you look very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Like their hair looks nice. It's got a little wet look. I think she just getting dressed up because she got to do the show with Rodney Perry. That's what I think this is all about. That's what
Okay,
this ain't got
first of
nothing.
all, let me address all of this.
She used to us. She ain't getting dressed up for us.
Okay, Mike, you got it.
She ain't getting dressed up for us.
Let me get both of y'all. First of all, Jay Black.
You gotta do
when Mike said it was nicer the way he said it. It didn't come off as a jab. It didn't come off as a jab. And I get dressed up for y'all too.
But you look nice. I like it. I honestly really and Rodney, I watched some of the show yesterday with Rodney Perry. Rodney Perry Live. That comes up. And he does have a point when it comes to women can literally, like, you can put that hair on and you can look like a totally different person. Like, you're always pretty.
Facts.
You're always pretty, but you got a whole different vibe right now. Like, you got a whole different vibe. You should be in the Caribbean somewhere.
I should. Like maybe we'll be on our way because I haven't talked to you because you ain't called me, but I'm gonna deal with you offline about that.
Okay.
But
what do I
so there's
you? Okay, go ahead.
No, you ain't called me.
Okay.
But I got a deal done. And I gotta talk to you about it and see if it's something that you want to take. One person already accepted, but I brought your name up too, and the people knew you, and they were like, "Oh yeah, let's have a conversation."
We going on the beach?
We're gonna have some sand in our toes.
We might, if you know.
Because I've been in the gym and these man boobs are gonna be gone soon.
Man boobs.
They're gonna be gone.
Right. But yeah, I got 2 big deals yesterday, so I'm excited about that.
Well, congratulations, dude. That's dope.
Big companies.
That's the big.
Good morning, Tam.
Yeah, so that's why she got the island Caribbean vibes.
No, because all the guy can do is get all the guy can really do is get a shape up. All we can do is really get a haircut and go to the gym. Now, the haircut, if you go to the right barber, does change your life. Like, a haircut will change your life.
Yeah. Because I've been seeing some dudes, they got their little, they get their little cut. And I be like, okay, I see.
Yeah, it does change
your life.
But
y'all can get men, they had the man wigs and the man beards and y'all
they do have the man wigs. They do.
All I know is I say Shiny look different. Why you look different today, Shiny? And Jay, just say she look nice. Why you got to Mike do it?
Now you said turn on the TV. Go, hold on, y'all talk. I couldn't find a remote. That's why the TV's not on. Y'all talk.
The same thing, Mike. I was like, wow. Mike said, "Why?"
No, you didn't say it like
he didn't even recognize you, and I didn't even recognize you. And then, just say, yeah, you got your hair on. You know your skin. You got the glow. What is it? The melatonin is popping. Into how y'all say it. But no,
melatonin popping.
I get ridiculed, but it's all good, Mike said it's different.
Melatonin is popping. That's one thing. I'll tell you what, this is gonna sound super racist. This is gonna sound super racist, y'all. Brown skin girls have an advantage. That brown, when that brown pops for real. Like when lotion gets put on and to make the brown just pops. Like, listen, man.
Lotion you put on.
When I don't know what y'all do. I don't know what y'all do, but when y'all start lathering up legs and thighs, all of a sudden I'm like, wow, this is and light-skinned girl, God bless. You're gorgeous too. I don't want no smoke with Jay Marie. I don't want no problem. No problem. Because she already about to start hitting. Jay Marie said she looked good. Jay Marie was coming at me yesterday. Hold on. Let me get to
Thank you, Mike, for loving on the brown-skinned girls. I know that's a problem for Jay.
Wrong.
That is so wild.
That's so wrong. That's so wrong. Good morning, Nikki White Chocolate. Good morning, Jay Marie.
Yeah. See, look at how he said good morning to Nikki White Chocolate and Jay Marie.
All right. So
we're not going there today.
All right. So yesterday, good morning to everybody. White Chocolate, good morning. Good morning, Jay Marie. Good morning to everybody that rocks with us. Don't forget, you can get on this YouTube, Twitch, obviously every platform, just Media Room 360. We rock for 2 hours. Then Rodney Live comes on here. So you have no reason to not be on Media Room 360 on a regular basis. Okay, so yesterday I was thinking, right? Just thinking, my night was fine. Everything was fine. Oh, I got to go to the dermatologist today because I got this little discoloration that's going on in my skin, and I'm very vain, and there's no way in the world that we're gonna keep this going. So today I go to the dermatologist because there ain't no way, because I moisturize. And I moisturize at night, and my face should not be doing this. What it's doing right now?
Guys do that. Oh, okay.
You don't clean your face before you go to bed.
Now,
what is moisturize?
Look at Jay face. No, he does not.
I don't know what a moisture or a
First of all, you got to clean it. You got to obviously clean it. Then I take this stuff.
Open your pores, as they say.
And then I put the cotton ball. I put stuff on the cotton ball. Then
clean it. You clean it, Jay.
That ain't just no regular bar Dove soap in the rag. Like, that's not clean.
You drying your skin out.
Yeah. You're drying your skin out. You got to moisturize before you go to sleep. So, the softness and everything. Anyway, but my face is looking harsh right now. There's nothing cute about what I'm doing right now. There's nothing cute. But so I'm sitting there watching TV, and I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling on Instagram because the game sucks, right? And I bet the game, but I didn't bet if anybody was going to win or lose. All I bet was that a guy named Al Horford had to score 12 points.
Okay.
That's all he had to do. And the Celtics were winning at one point by like 30 points.
Oh, he not going to,
Everybody's scoring except Al Horford. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's like got 12, 13, 14. He ends up with 5. So bottom line, I lost some money.
What?
How does your team blow another team out and all you score is 5 fucking points? How does that happen?
They didn't need him. They didn't need the big man underneath.
And he played. He played a lot of minutes. It wasn't like he didn't play. He played 5 points. Anyway, beside the point.
Were they passing him the ball?
Yeah, they were passing him the ball. But he kept passing the ball. He kept being unselfish.
He's a team player.
There's a certain point where you got to be selfish. If it's a blowout, like everybody need to score. Like, if we blowing somebody out, I expect Shawnee to shoot. Everybody shoots. If we winning by 30, everybody shoots the damn ball. Everybody. But that's neither here nor there. I shouldn't have bet. That was my fault. So as I'm scrolling on TikTok, and I'm scrolling, and then I go to TikTok first, and then I go to Instagram. And I'm scrolling through Instagram. For some reason, it told me, go to Will Smith. Right? Just check on Will to see if the silence has broken.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while.
He still has yet to say anything. Enough is enough. We forgive you. We just need to forgive Will Smith. Even if we don't agree, like, enough is enough.
Yeah,
like,
it's old news now.
It's enough. Will, come back to us. Like, dog, we get it. How is Jada talking? Like, we don't even need you to, at this point, I don't even need an apology. We get it. We forgive you. What'd you say?
Absolutely not. We don't need an apology.
I don't need anything anymore. We get it, dog. I need Will Smith's inspiration back. Like, I need his Instagram back.
Well, he might need some inspiration now, so why don't you send him something?
Because he's not taking, like, he's not even putting anything up. Like, there are no comments. Like, the comments are off and everything.
Shut it down. Everything's on pause.
Yeah, get to him another way. He probably needs some inspiration. Especially since now people are going to start talking because his the David Letterman series, My Next Guest Needs No
Introduction. Yeah, and I love that show. What about it?
That's up. The new season is up. Will is on there. But, of course, it was taped before the Oscars. It was taped before the Oscars, but it's crazy because Will talks about feeling like his career is about to end in this, and this happened before. Yeah. So
Lala said he canceled us right back. He said, "No, y'all canceled. I ain't right."
I mean, but that's what I don't understand why we mad at Will for slapping this man in the mouth on TV, because we see this all the time and nobody's in uproar about all these other shows where people are slapping people in the face and in the mouth.
I'm not even gonna get into that debate. All I'm saying is, Will, we forgive you. Come back.
Come back, Will.
Well, let me say this, because
we all make mistakes.
Will, I never felt like you owed anybody an apology, so just keep doing what you're doing. Take your time, Will. Do what you got to do. For Will.
It would have we could have just ended this whole thing if when you got the speech, you said, yo, my bad on the smack, and kept it moving. But I don't care anymore. Now I'm just like, dog, we can't, like, we need you. Like, and then, I need you back. Like, we want you back. You're a happy dude. You make people happy.
But y'all drug him so hard.
Because what he did, because what he did was ugly. But I'm not going to get into that debate. What he did was ugly.
That ain't the time. We're moving on.
But it happens all the time. Redemption. We see that every day on TV, and there's no outrage. But we see it every day on Instagram. There's no outrage.
We have outrage. We've never seen another black celebrity smack another black celebrity ever. But I'm not getting into this.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
Maybe not at that caliber, but we see it on these little reality shows. Those
people don't count. Those people don't count. Benzino don't count. We not counting. But Rashida and Kurt and all them people. Everybody sitting in Atlanta about the damn about the ATL. But I don't care about them.
Will Smith is a person just like them. He put his pants on one leg at a time, just like they do. And there's never been any outrage. And everybody jumped on the man.
We can say whatever we want. But if Will didn't think he was wrong, Will wouldn't have been in silence. But I don't want silence anymore, Will, because I get it. You could still be a great person and do something, and nobody's perfect. Nobody.
Yeah, but y'all drugged the man so hard. I wouldn't talk either.
His wife drug him.
That's him and his wife.
Okay, well, we can't.
That's him and his wife.
We can't pick and choose when dragging is okay.
Rodney
but that's a different relationship.
They don't count.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do.
Happy don't count.
But
none of them reality people count.
The country turned on Will, and it was, you know, Will's bad, and they should cancel Will. And speaking of which, Will ain't canceled all the way because Bad Boys 4 is moving forward.
It is moving forward, and I have an idea now that I have an idea. I have an idea now.
The ulterior motive. This is what my
now I have an idea.
What's the idea?
Let's monetize this.
Okay.
Will has spent his whole life playing the good guy. Okay. Every movie, he's the good guy. This is the time. Play a villain. Play a villain now.
He don't want to play off of that.
Dog, he was almost a villain in Hitchcock. Almost. Like he was edgy. He was
just anti. I don't care what you think. I'm doing me.
I'm doing.
That's not a villain though.
But just let Hollywood
Will Smith as the villain, as the bad guy.
Come back, Will.
Nah.
Just come back.
Come back, Will. He ain't coming back. He said, y'all turned on me.
And the reason really, and in all seriousness, the reason I really keep saying that we need to just say, listen, come back, is because it's a very dangerous place for a person to be in front of everybody for this many years and then disappear like that. And then be in seclusion where it's just him. Like, that's a very dangerous place because if something were to ever happen to him, or we find out something like really bad,
I feel bad. Oh, that wasn't right. We bullied him in the sense that
we don't want it. Yeah, we don't want it to be tragic.
It would flip. It would definitely.
Like, you get in trouble. People. Mike Tyson got convicted of rape. Whether you believe he raped that girl or didn't rape that girl, he got convicted. And we love Mike Tyson right now.
Brandon said, I think that's coming, Mike.
Like, Will, we need you back. Like, everybody needs to just be like, I know Shawnee's like, he don't care, we forgive. Everybody cares when people
I'm not saying that he don't care. I'm just saying you can't just dog a person out and then be like, okay, I'm sorry, let's get back. And they like, okay, I'm here. That's all I'm saying.
You know how many celebrities we done dogged out that came back, that we took back,
not like y'all did Will Smith.
Did anybody get dragged more than Whitney Houston, y'all? Did we not drag Whitney Houston?
Not as bad as Will
Not
Smith.
as bad.
No, Whitney got drug.
Yeah, because Whitney wasn't losing no gigs.
Yeah, that crack is whack.
Or anything. Whitney was talking about her crack problems.
Shawnee, you forgot when we was clowning her for her voice cracking on them concerts. You forgot when we was clowning and playing the audios on every radio station in the country. Like you forgot.
I remember that, but she still didn't get drugged as hard as Will Smith got drugged.
And nobody got drugged like Michael Jackson. Like everybody really forgets how much fun we made, how much we killed Michael Jackson.
Was it Wacko?
It was Wacko and his nose falling off, and every kid joke possible. Even though the man went to court twice and beat the case twice and was proven innocent, he got dragged.
Yeah, but it was divided. It was so divided. With Will, it didn't seem it seemed like everybody just was like, Will was wrong. You know, the mama came after him. Well, she didn't really come after him. I'll respect Miss Rock because I don't want no smoke from you. But it was different.
Sorry, I think you really forgot how we killed Michael Jackson. I think you really forgot. Oprah jumped on it. Oprah was killing him.
Yeah, she was.
So this is what I'm saying. Well, I had this revelation. I want to be, everybody wants to be forgiven. You're forgiven. Just come the fuck back.
Come on back.
Just come back. Just come, just whatever. Just show your face, please.
Stephanie said you should do a parody, the Janet Jackson song "Come Back to Me" for Will Smith.
We're not gonna. I don't think I can sing a slow song. Come back to me. I don't think. Like, thank you for that idea.
It would be funny.
It would be funny, but then they'd be looking at me crazy. Like, why is Mike so into like "Come Back to Me"?
Mike starting the Will Smith comeback tour, and the apology tour.
I'm scared to death. Like, I really want to say this on Instagram, but like, dog, come back. But but after I see B. Simone say whatever she want to say about Martin Luther King, I shouldn't be scared to be like, Will, come back. We need you. And I'm a comedian. Like, I'm on Chris Rock's side. Who said that?
Mike? Yeah.
Who's the first one? Nope, I've always been Team Will Smith. I was in a car. I was in a Lyft. And I was talking to the guy. It was the first time I was at, what's that car? A Tesla? Anybody been in a Tesla?
Actually, I've never been in it.
You been in them? I like them. The laptop.
You've never been in a Tesla?
That's the first time.
I don't know nobody. I don't personally know anyone with a Tesla.
No, I was in the Lyft and he was driving me, and he found out. We got into a conversation, and first thing he asked me was about, because we were talking about being a comedian or whatever, and he asked me my opinion. And this guy was literally hurt. He was like, "I love Will Smith." This white dude was like, I love him. And that's when he started thinking, like, we need a campaign for him to come the fuck back.
Come on back.
Come on back, Will. Just come on back.
We gotta treat him right when he come back.
Well, you gotta act right too.
And embrace him. Embrace when people
make gotta embrace him and treat him right.
Come on, slow.
And you can't do it, and you can't even like there's no more smacking after that. Like, if you have a question, don't even raise your hand. Yeah, don't even raise your hand.
But you can't treat somebody like crap and then just want them to come back and be like, I mean, you can, but I think we should let Will have his space and time, and he'll come back when he's ready.
All right. So I just want to put that. Tesla's like a Honda. Like Hondas in Seattle, I'll be feeling broke. No, I like the Tesla. Just real quick, I don't want to jump into Tesla. The laptop, what they call a dashboard is a laptop. That don't make no
Tesla.
Sense.
Why you gotta be an Uber driver though? Ain't they expensive cars?
What's wrong with being an Uber driver?
No,
Uber drivers make good money.
Ain't that a really expensive car? I don't know. Ain't the Tesla like
you pay more. You pay more. Like, one of my homeboys has a Tesla, and so his car note is like $800 a month.
Yeah, that's ridiculous for that little car.
But he doesn't pay for gas. He doesn't pay any maintenance, like all that tune up and oil change and stuff that we get for our cars. They don't have it. Now, Why his car note is $800? I'm not sure because I ain't never had no $800.
Like
it could have been because of his credit.
It could be 60,000.
You know, I don't know, but I mean, but yeah, he, you know, because he was kind of laughing at us and making fun of us, and we were talking about gas, and he's like, I don't have to do that. I just, you know,
all right. So this is a dumb question. So no Tesla, every Tesla is electric. Is that what you're telling me? Every Tesla, no Tesla takes gas.
Yeah, they plug in.
They plug in. Okay. All right. Anyway, I liked it. Okay. All right. I just wanted to get that Will Smith thing out the way. And then before we get into the violence at the airport, and I ain't been to the airport in a minute. Before we get to what's popping off at the airport, which I've seen conversations at the airport. I just ain't never seen what I saw on IG. I would like to say I have never understood the holiday called Juneteenth. Before we get into this, the first time I ever heard of Juneteenth is when I moved to Dallas. I never understood why we would celebrate that slaves found out 2 years later that they were free. I don't understand how that's a celebration, but I ain't the smartest person in the world. My IQ ain't as high as many people's are. But if y'all want to celebrate Juneteenth, and if I was a slave, and I found out 2 years later.
You're just taking ownership back of that deed. You're taking ownership of it.
If I found out 2 years later that 2 years ago other slaves were free, and I found out 50 years later y'all motherfuckers were celebrating the fact that I didn't know for 2 years, I would haunt every last one of y'all. But it's a thing. It's a thing. Never got it. Everybody ridiculed me when I was on the radio. Don't understand it. That's like if I found out that if I found out I had $10 million, right? And everybody knew except me for 2 years. And I'm working every day, waking up, but everybody knows Mike got $10 million. He just don't know it. And I'm working 2 jobs, busting my ass, stressing. And then I find out 2 years later, and I'm like, why didn't nobody tell me? And I'd be pissed. But okay, Juneteenth is Juneteenth. So Walmart is Walmart, right?
Walmart, yes.
Big so these motherfuckers, they see black people are celebrating Juneteenth. Now, let's be clear, Shawnee. There be a lot of people in Dallas pimping Juneteenth. Am I lying?
Yes. You're absolutely right. Yeah, in Texas, it's a big thing. It's been a big thing here for us. They just opened it up to the country last year or the year before or whatever.
They be having parties, Juneteenth party. Like, how you have a Juneteenth party?
Juneteenth party, the Miss Juneteenth pageant. There's all kind of celebrations.
They got a Miss Juneteenth pageant. Okay.
They have a Juneteenth pageant.
They have a Miss Juneteenth pageant. Yeah.
Like who wins? Like the freest slaves? Like who wins this?
No, it's just like a regular pageant. It runs like a regular pageant, but
well, what is your talent? Like, what is your talent? Just do free shit. Like,
at this point, they don't have to have talent. They just have to, do the evening gown, the swimwear. Well, I don't even think they do swimwear anymore. I think they do active wear. So it's active wear, the evening gown.
They got house Negroes, and then they got field Negro gear. Like, what are we doing?
So I'm just bizarre.
Jay Black. See, what need to cancel you. That needs to be canceled. Is Jay Black.
But Shawnee, they do pimp Juneteenth almost like the same way we pimp Christmas and the same way we pimp, like everything, like every holiday, correct?
We didn't do a lot of, they never had like Juneteenth sales until it went national. But like when it was just a down south thing, we celebrated.
Stephanie said Chicago too. Okay.
But people didn't, like the other people, they didn't really, get into it because they were just as confused, and they were like, well, what is Juneteenth? The white folks, they was
all I know is I ain't gonna say the radio station that I used to work for pimped the fuck out of Juneteenth. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, they did.
And the fact that the owner of the station was white,
Jewish,
and we were pimping Juneteenth.
Yes.
But
that's that y'all were going after. So it kind of makes sense. That's what that community that culture does. So
got it. So Walmart. Now I'm not defending Walmart in no way. What do you say? They do a running from the dog competition. Yeah, like this is crazy.
Y'all terrible. Y'all are terrible.
Like this is crazy. Like how on June. I don't even want to go too far with these jokes. I don't even want to go too far with it.
But Walmart, go ahead. You were saying Walmart.
No,
go ahead.
It's there's money being made. There's money being made off of Juneteenth. There's a lot of money. And when it got open to the rest of the country and the rest of the country started leaking out, they started realizing there's money to be made on Juneteenth. There's money. There's money.
Made money.
Yeah, and black folks is only spending $1 trillion a year on everything. So the white folks over there at Walmart thought, let's make an ice cream called Juneteenth. Now, was it a good idea? Probably not. But I understand why they did it. And I know people are upset. But if we're going to pimp something that is as tragic as Juneteenth, and we really going to turn that into a celebration, how are we going to be shocked that white people ain't going to do what white people normally do, which is capitalize and monetize something that they see can make a gang of money?
But we weren't even asking for ice cream. Like, where did this even come from? Like, yo, we're going to make Juneteenth ice cream and they can have it when they celebrate. Like,
because guess who you marketing it to?
TP?
You marketing it to the kids. You getting the parents to buy the Juneteenth ice cream for the kids. So when you have these celebrations, now you got Juneteenth ice cream. Now, I'm not saying it ain't trifling as fuck. It is. But I understand the marketing plan here.
I completely do too.
Like, I get
where they go. Why was there so much backlash, and why did they put out an apology saying we sincerely apologize, and they pulling it?
I understand if I were Walmart, because Walmart is they white, I'd be like, they come in here and fight over these TVs every Christmas and spend up all this money. Let me make some more money, because they're going to be happy and they're going to feel like we are honoring them by giving them this Juneteenth ice cream, which that flavor there, the red velvet, put it back there, red velvet and cheesecake flavored ice cream, that's really another one. That is this black lady made that flavor and Walmart stole it.
Oh.
So there was a black lady that she wanted to pimp Juneteenth too, or
well, if it's a black,
she's been selling the ice cream. It's not no Juneteenth ice cream. It's ice cream that she makes. So Walmart is doing the KFC thing. You think Colonel Sanders made that chicken, when really it's a black lady that made that chicken. That's our recipe, but Colonel Sanders just took it. So Walmart did the same thing. So hopefully she gets a nice little check out of this.
I get it. What Lala said. What did Lala say? We had to fight over the black park as we got older for the celebration of champagne. Is that champagne? I ain't got my glasses.
Yeah, that's a bottle of champagne.
It's been a celebration for most of us, though. I still don't get the celebration, but I'm not gonna get stuck on that, because I get stuck on stuff and then I don't move on. I'm not gonna get stuck. So can you tell me the flavor again? What was that flavor?
It was put it back up to red velvet and cheesecake. It's not something I would eat.
You wouldn't eat that?
No, I don't want no red velvet or cheesecake. Like, really, if Walmart really wanted to go out, they should have just, for the Juneteenth ice cream, they should have made a watermelon flavor.
Oh, no, they would have been killed for that.
Walmart
they might have had to shut down. They might have had to shut down Walmart if they would have made a watermelon.
They should have made a watermelon. But in the summertime, like Baskin Robbins 31 flavors, they come out with the watermelon ice and this other watermelon flavor that has little candies in it. They do that every summer.
But ain't listen, I don't know about y'all. Red velvet is probably red velvet and cheesecake are in my top. Look, at heart, I'm a fat boy. At heart, I am a fat. Let me tell you something. If being a fat boy was in style, I'd be sexy, because I would love cheesecake and red velvet. Just sounds delicious to me. Most black people are lactose
intolerant
intolerant.
anyway.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. Is that a fact? Black people, Jay Black, Shawn, is that a fact? Y'all both lactose intolerant?
I found out. I am. I found out like 2 or 3 years ago. Well, my wife was telling me for a while, and I didn't believe her until she said, "Try to take this pill before you eat this cereal and milk. Let's see if we have a different result."
I was with this girl, and I wanted her to do a certain act on me, and she was like, "She's lactose intolerant." And I said, "What does that mean?" Like,
I don't do the light skin.
All right, so
you talking about you don't do the light skin?
No. But Mike, when you said people take what we own, and then Lady Q, we saw yesterday some white guy went and trademarked the name Juneteenth. And he beat us to the punch. Actually, did like August. It was a couple people that trademarked it, but it was a white guy recently, August last year. He just trademarked the name, so we don't even own. Not even a black person own the name.
Listen, it's the American way. What was that last comment? Let me read that last comment real quick. What was the last comment? True, it's not even going back into the black community. We start buying black. I don't know. Listen, people. Red velvet just got me shook because all of a sudden I need a piece of red velvet. But I understand where they were going with this.
You need ice cream with watermelon.
Need ice cream with what was that? What was that? What was that? No. Put that back up. What was that?
You need ice cream with the chicken and the watermelon. You have at the park.
Boy. Why is it? Why? All right. Sidebar. No segue. Why is watermelon look so down upon? Like we always scared to eat watermelon in front of other races. Why?
I love me some watermelon. I'll tear it up.
I don't like the watermelon, and I know this is corny, and y'all gonna kill me. The reason why I can't eat watermelon is I don't like the seeds.
The seeds. They got seedless ones though.
Yeah, I'm not really into the seeds.
You want the seeded watermelon.
You want the real deal.
Yeah, you want the real watermelon.
You want to
have you had a yellow meat watermelon? You want to eat red meat watermelon?
I didn't even know that existed. What is a yellow meat watermelon? What is that?
It's yellow and red on the inside. It's yellow.
But why is it different? What it tastes different?
Man-made stuff.
They taste the same to me. I mean, there's this dude I went to school with. His dad grows watermelon, so every summer, like it's about that time, he gonna put the post up and say, "I got the watermelon," and we go over there and get them.
Does it taste like mango or something? Or does it taste like regular watermelon?
No, it tastes like watermelon. It tastes like watermelon.
So I have a question for both of y'all. How much of this Juneteenth ice cream do you think already got sold before the backlash hit?
How much did it cost?
I don't know what the price was.
Value, so it's the cheap one. So I mean, probably a lot. Some people probably didn't have a problem. You know what? It probably wasn't even a black person that got mad about this. It was probably a white woman that saw that and said, "This is not right. We cannot do this." It probably wasn't even a black person that was mad about it. Because when I saw it, I was just like, "Oh, okay, they selling Juneteenth ice cream."
I would love so it's off the shelves because now and I'm not saying this to be funny. Now I really would like to try it. Like now I want to try it. I just want to see what this thing was really like. My thing is like, why bother people put it out knowing that they're not going to have to pull it. I don't know what that means. I guess.
Well, she's saying, why did they even put it on the shelves knowing that they were going to have to pull it? But I don't think they knew. I don't want to try because red velvet cheesecake just don't.
But you know, there are clothing lines that have monkeys on there. What is that clothing line?
Gucci came out with one.
Yeah, they sold them things for like $300-$400.
If not like, more.
I mean, I get why everybody was upset, but I was like, I wasn't shocked. I was like, I'm shocked they didn't think of it earlier. What sexual act requires you to be lactose intolerant? Yuck. Listen, y'all, I'm not gonna get into the joke. It was a joke.
I mean, that's what I was wondering too. It's like lactose intolerant. Who?
It was a joke. It was just an excuse not to perform a certain act. It was an excuse.
I thought it was swallowing.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, seeds or no seeds. All right, so
seeds or no seeds.
Seeds.
All right.
Seeds.
I just don't like seeds. But I do like watermelon. Mike can't take the seed. I can't. I'm not a seed person.
Well, we're glad that Walmart did the right thing.
I didn't like seeds in my weed. When I did smoke weed, don't like seeds. Here we go. I'm going to find the ancestor of the people who probably had my family back in slavery. I want my money. Okay.
Reparations, all right.
Okay. Well, all right.
Well, most of them gave the families land. Like they gave the families something. I know, like our slave owners for our family, they gave us 300. They gave our family 300 acres of land.
What?
Yeah, so it's a white doctor. His name is Morrow. Dr. Morrow. That's who was the owner of our family, of my grandmother's family. And so whenever he freed them, well, my grandmother wasn't. She wasn't born into slavery, but her mom was. My great grandmother. Right. And I had the privilege of meeting her. But yeah,
Yo, Shawnee, how the fuck do you have a story like that, and you ain't never told us that people are fighting for reparations, and your family actually got the reparations? Like,
a lot of them did that. A lot of the slave owners did that. They gave them that. Now the families pissed the land off because, like, that's an issue now. Well, it's not an issue anymore, but it was something that I wanted. Now the land, like where it's located, you know, my grandfather talks to me about it all the time because I was like, well, I want the 28 acres that we have. And so he was like, well, you know, what are you gonna put on it? Because it's out like not far from College Station. There's no road at the time. There was no electricity there. There was no water running through there. So it's a lot of things that you'd have to do to that land to get it right. And most of our land we had cattle on. So, and then my grandfather would rent lease the mineral rights out because there was different minerals and stuff that flowed through the land. But since I could never come up with a good plan, like everything I wanted to plant on the land, he was like, well, you're going to have to be down there because people come steal your stuff. And I didn't want to move there at the time. So when he passed, I still wanted it, but they, you know, I ain't in control. I ain't the power of attorney. So.
I did not know. Okay. All right.
Some deep history there.
That's some that's some deep Black history right there. Like, I mean, it's hard to go into the airport fight after she said that. Like, I mean, I don't know how you segue into the Black football player beating up the white guy at the Jesus.
Oh, is that who that was?
From what I saw, from what I heard, he's a football player. I'm not sure. Action. What Action got to say? No, a lot of slaves that got land from slave owners got taken by the KKK and racist white people over the decade. Thanks for fucking up that happy story.
They do try to do that. They try to do that because they tried to say that, like, this is down in like Burnham and Fremont, Texas. There are white people out there that have tried to own that land and say that it was theirs, but they couldn't because Dr. Morrow gave them, like, the paperwork is so tight, you know, like we have a family book on it. So that's how I know so much about it. My grandmother gave it to me. I read it. We got pictures of Dr. Morrow and all of that. But yeah, they do try to do that, but you have to be up on your side. And that's why I get so frustrated. It's like we have the things there, but we don't take the time to protect ourselves like we should, because we just take the words of other people instead of actually doing the research and making sure I got this in order. And then Black people, if you got land is value. You don't want to just sell it out because they come in and they're asking and they're offering all kinds of ridiculous amounts of money for your land. But if you give up your lands, you have nothing. I don't care where the land is. You keep the land because everything is expanding. Like that area there by Texas A&M, they're like, what would you do with it? Well, now you know what I do with it? I put a little resort on it because the kids will do something on spring break.
Right.
It just might be a seasonal place. Like, there's things you could do. You ain't got to move down there and live, but it's stuff that can be done. But you know, we want a Mercedes and we buy bullshit.
Awesome Juneteenth ice cream. Mercedes has some Juneteenth ice cream. Damn it. Y'all should, man, listen. All right. So,
ex-NFL player. Yes.
So this whole thing went viral. White guy gets beat up. He's an employee at the airlines. Husky dude. I think he thought, I think he was used to being husky. So I think he thought it was I think when you used to be in Husky, I think you think you ready for all the smoke. And he did smack dude, and then dude let off a few punches and had
Brendan Langley, ex-NFL player for the Denver Broncos. Brendan Langley.
So and he caught him with some combinations and now that one I give the white guy credit, he ain't get knocked out because I thought he was gonna get knocked out.
Well, he was staggering. He was bloody.
No, he was staggering.
He was leaning.
Yeah, he was leaning. He definitely couldn't pass a sobriety test.
Nah,
like if they said walk a line, he wouldn't have been able to walk. He wouldn't have been able to walk that line. But what airline was this that it happened at? Does anybody know the airline?
It looked like it was United.
United.
Yeah.
Let's play the clip though. I think Shawnee
Go
got
ahead,
it.
play the clip. Let's It's a weird dynamic in this altercation because if you knock me down and I get back up, like, did you see the way like he got back up and then he's standing there like we about to have a conversation? Like, why is he standing like they're about to talk? What is there to talk? Like, you're bleeding and he knocked you down.
Your equilibrium's off. You're staggering.
He and what is more?
Like, what are you gonna say? Like, you think the Mavericks gonna come back? Like, what are you gonna say? Like,
really?
And from what I heard, now the black guy is gonna catch like a misdemeanor charge or something for it.
Wait, so was he the clip I saw? Well, of course we don't see what the airport footage before we see the white guy initially slapping him.
Yeah,
and then after they, he boom, 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 and then the white guy slaps him again, and then after he steps into the punch and knocks him down. Because he wasn't really punching him to really knock him out until after he got slapped. Did you see that? And then that's when he went in. But we don't know what led up. What would make an employee slap? What would make an airline associate or whatever slap the person first? Like, what could he have done to get slapped initially?
That's what I want to know. I want to know what is the pre-story. Like, can somebody do their job who was there and tell us what started this whole situation? Because something had to be said that was crucial. Like, this can't be just because my flight was late or my bags were lost.
To slap somebody outside of Will Smith, but there's nothing you can say to really just slap somebody to get physical, right?
Yeah, you can. They can say whatever they want to say. People are so sensitive now.
People, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. You just can't punch people because I mean I understand, but listen. Jay Black did this shit and he punched somebody and we both went to jail. Like, we both had to go to jail because this guy decided to be the original airport dude.
That's true. But I had liquor in me. It was a difference. I had liquor.
Can we see that again? The whole ordeal was weird. Okay, all right. Y'all want to see the violence? Let's go.
So the white guy slaps him first, and then the black guy hits him again, and then the white guy slaps him again, and then that's when the guy said, "Did y'all see that?" Which is weird to say, "Did y'all see that?" when y'all were just back and forth. But all right,
let's see the violence. That wasn't nice. You still white people, I think y'all watch Will Smith and y'all think this smack shit is gonna work. Smacking is not gonna work in a real fight, y'all. Like this whole smack thing,
And
like smack Max. Lala said, and my tooth hurts.
She's setting up the lawsuit. She's setting up the lawsuit from the slap. So hey, the employee slapped him. His tooth hurt now, so he may go to jail for a simple assault. But he can also sue that airline because y'all got people husky to think that y'all can, slap people because I don't want to. Who knows what? I don't want to pay for another check down bag. Or
what is the?
I don't know what could have led up to somebody or is the dude going? Like a lot of comments saying, dude took his job too serious, whatever it was, to slap somebody.
Why are you that husky and you smacking people? Like, when did smacking become part of a fight? Like, any fight I've been into, it never started with me smacking somebody.
I'm a disrespect.
What did it start with?
A punch.
Yeah,
well, maybe he smacked because they say Will has started this whole smack culture.
Yeah,
but he did not start the smack culture. The reality TV show started the smack culture. I'm just saying.
But no, in the fight though, no, like the smack is, I get it, smack DVDs and all that back then. But and when you're about to fight somebody, the first thing is not, I'm gonna slap you. Like that's not what it is. Like that's not my first thought. I'm gonna slap you. Now, if I'm trying to be disrespectful and steal your manhood and all that, yeah, bam, that's where the slap can come into play. Just to take that in front of people. Yeah,
all right, listen, hey fellas, hey guys, maybe you're still gonna get in trouble regardless. You're still gonna get arrested whether you smack or not. Please, can we start balling our fist up? I'm not trying to promote violence, but can we start balling our fucking fist up? Like, what are we doing here? Like, do you have no uncles that have taught you to, but like, and the white dude was like, no, we're not doing any more smacking. Like, this is ridiculous. Like women are laughing at us right now. Like, women are giggling right now. Yes. Women are giggling. Like, imagine if your man gets into a fight, Shawnee, and they both exchange smacks. At a certain point, ain't you being like, why didn't you punch this mother? Why did you not punch him?
I mean, well, mine might have to do a smack.
Well, he probably shoot.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
All right, that's different.
I don't know if it's true. Yaya said he used the wheelchair for his luggage, and when the Walker, I guess, approached him about it, so he was using a wheelchair just to push his luggage around, so he didn't want to carry it. I'm guessing.
Oh, that sounds like Jay Black. That sounds just like Jay Black trying to use the wheelchair.
Oh, one of the wheelchairs in the
probably
airport?
in the airport.
Well,
yeah,
they have now do kind of look like the old luggage rack.
Afro Queen. What is the point of being husky if you just gonna go around smacking people? Like, that's a waste of huskiness.
Husky people can't slap.
That is just a waste of huskiness. That's like going to the gym 5 times a week, bench pressing and curling and doing all types of pull-ups. And then the first confrontation you get into, you smack. You could have just stayed home for that.
Sequisa said, why go to jail? It was obviously the white dude was the aggressor. Yeah, so if I got slapped first, I have the right to defend myself, don't I? Like, where's the self-defense coming? Or
that's
is
what
it
I
excessive?
thought. That's what I thought.
He wasn't excessive with the beatdown. The white boy
I
came
thought
back.
once somebody attacks you that you're allowed to defend yourself. Action said, I know what happened. He was asking for a window seat, and the guy told him he had a middle seat. I'm fighting over that too. No, that is irritating, dog. That is the middle seat will get intense. Like when Mike Tyson beat the dude up. When Mike Tyson beat the dude up on the airplane, you ain't see one smack from Mike Tyson. No. Mike Tyson wasn't throwing no smacks.
No, it wasn't no. Yeah.
Mike Tyson was straight
over the seat, just little short jabs.
So Jay Marie said, so the dude should not have touched him, period. No, you're absolutely right. He shouldn't have touched him. I just heard that they both got to go to court now.
Wait, so somebody slap you, you're not going to hit him back? I'm calling the cops. That's what we doing now.
I might not. Like, it depends on, like, in a situation like that, if somebody slapped me and we're in public like that and a whole bunch of people can see, no, I'm not going to hit you back. I'm not going to hit you back. No. I'm going to call the cops. I'm call the cops. But as soon as it's just me and as soon as it's just me and you, that's when
you'll let somebody slap or punch you just because you're in public. You're not going to defend yourself because people saw it.
Do I know for sure somebody's videotaping it? Like, am I? Because if somebody's videotaping,
Mike, your natural instinct is to whoop somebody's ass if they hit you. It's not going to be, oh, people saw this. Where's my cell phone?
No, if it's people around,
that's not
it
real.
is people around, and I am in public, and somebody puts their hands on me. I am about to get an Oscar. I'm about to get what's the other one? An Emmy, because I'm gonna fall out. I'm gonna be so hurt. No, I'm not hitting it.
Shawnee lying. Yes, Joy. Joy said, "Stop lying, Shawnee."
I'm not.
Okay.
Yes. Ain't no
public. I'm not.
Now at the airport, the only reason I'm saying this, I'm not guaranteeing this. I'm not guaranteeing it. I think Shawnee lying too, but
in public, no, because if you do it in public, see, now it's a problem, because now they gonna hold me accountable for some stuff too. And I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm trying to win.
How are you getting in trouble? Could you? How are you?
Because
you got
I've
that
been
white.
taken to jail.
No. Let me talk. No.
For defending myself, I've been taken to jail before. So no,
I guess we all going in. I guess we all going.
I'm not.
I guess we all going.
If everybody turn their head and it's just me and that person, then I'm gonna do something real ignorant and I'm gonna act like, I don't know what happened to them.
Now, the only reason I'm thinking, is that is because the guy is an employee of United Airlines, and I'm thinking the lawsuit that I can get against United Airlines. Now, if it's just another passenger, that passenger could be broke as hell, and I might not get no money. So we might as well just get this fight popping. But because he got the United Airline uniform on, I'm thinking maybe I can get paid. Now, it would take a lot of restraint in order to take a smack and not actually try and kill somebody. But Action said, no, it's not. Well, who's got people effed up? It's Chris Rock who got them wrong because they think everybody is just going to react like him and be calm. Yeah, but Dave Chappelle's people should have taught them that, attacking people could end up in a bad way. I'm with you, Jay Black. I'm riding. Exactly. Listen, but that's because y'all from the same goddamn family. That's why you ride. Y'all from the same family. Who's the Facebook user? Did y'all see
Shaquisa.
Shaquisa. Okay. Did y'all see the video of the black woman that was followed into the gas station called? Oh my God.
Yeah, actually, I got that clip right here too, Shaquisa.
Please show this clip.
So what was it? So the white guy walked in on the black chick and he started whooping her behind. Yeah, where's this at? I got this right
This
here.
clip is the one that is oh God, I can't even talk, yo.
I never thought I would be in like a situation like that ever. He came in after me and was just like ranting raving about y'all's kind and y'all need to go back and all this other stuff.
While she was buying gas at the counter, she says the man was making racial remarks and was standing close to her, so she asked for some space.
And he didn't back up. I told him I could just
throwing combinations.
He had his gun in his car. So that's why I felt her. And then he put his beers on the counter in front of my stuff and I slid them over. And at that point, that's when he started punching me in the face.
Let's take the video frame by frame. She's facing him, his leg at the bottom of the screen. You can see her arm move. Then he swings and punches her in the face.
I was literally shocked after the first hit. You could see my mouth drop. Like when he first hit me, I was just like, oh, and then he kept hitting me. I want like real charges to be brought to him, not just something simple. Like this is an actual hate crime based on everything he was saying, and it's happening all over. Like to other people.
All right, now listen, y'all. Who was the guy, Shawn King, who always tries to find the person who actually did it so he can ruin their life? Okay, and he always finds, I don't know how Shawn King does it, but he always finds out their name, excuse me, and everything to ruin their life. I want Shawn King to find the black guy who was in the back. I need to know his name and how he stood there and did his life.
Nothing.
His life needs to be ruined.
Okay, so let me ask y'all.
There's no scenario.
If that was happening, and it's somebody you didn't know, you telling me you would step in and help.
There's no scenario if somebody that looked like my sister is getting beat down by some old white dude. There's zero scenario for me that I'm behind. There's no way that he's not catching it. There's no way. Zero for me that I could watch that.
I literally have time enough to take my belt off and wrap it around and get behind him and wrap it around his neck. Like, dog, that is the most disgusting thing for you to sit there and watch that go down.
Yeah, but it happened.
Like that
it shocked me that it was a black man in the background watching a black woman get beat down. That did not shock me.
Dog.
Anyway, he just
dog.
That did not shock me.
He could have hangmaker. He could have easily. He would have had him from the back. He would, easily if he's scared.
Dog. Even if you, let's just say you don't want to fight, you just jump on the dude.
Oh, I was trying to break it up. I ain't mean to swing that hard. I thought I was just grabbing him. But it's easy. Boop, boop. I don't even know what's going on, sis, but I'm on your side. Like I'm being, is that a racial thing though, deep down? Is that our internal instinct?
I think any man should have, stepped in or something like that. It didn't matter what color it was.
That race plays a part. No matter what we want to act like in life, race plays a part. Subliminal, subconscious, whatever you want to call it. You see an old white man beating on a younger black girl. There's no way.
No, I need Shawn King to find who that black dude was.
Man, there's no way.
Who literally watched. And the crazy thing is, after it happened, the black dude probably had something in his hand and he paid for it.
Yeah, like ain't nothing happened. Like
nothing happened.
Yes.
There's no way you can sit there and watch that.
Yeah.
So,
that does not shock me. That does not shock me. And that is sad to say. That does not shock me.
There needs to be, you know, they have a hashtag. There needs to be, because everybody wants to do a challenge, right? Everybody will do every dance challenge. The challenge is, if you see a black woman being attacked, this is the challenge. You fuck the person up who's doing it. Like, dog, like this. First of all, and I hate to say
he's
this,
supposed to win. Like he's like it's not. I'm yeah.
So he could have hit him with a Coke bottle. He could have hit him with anything.
No, he had a left hook coming up right there behind him. He has an easy left hook that's going to connect to his eye socket around that corner, his whole temple, his everything.
But it's somebody else back there too. It's more than just one. And that's the thing. That's the thing that we talk about is like, and that's why they treat us like that. That's why black women get treated like that, because of stuff just like that. And I hear y'all know we ain't never been in that situation, but when it goes down, we got to stand there and defend ourselves. That's why that old white man felt like he could get away with that.
No,
there is no reason why. There is no reason why a man of another race should feel like he can do anything to a black woman and keep breathing. But black men know good and damn well they better not go too far with them white girls.
Oh no, yeah, because they already know what the consequences are about to be.
Yeah, but with us, we are not seen as human. We are not valued. We ain't even valued by our own black men. So that's why that happens. That's why that happens. I hate that happened to her. Now, if it probably would have been a bunch of black women in that store, that right there, I wouldn't wait for the cameras to stop. Cause I would have got something, or I would pull my knife out, or I would pull my gun out and shot him and say I was scared too, because I ain't know. I came out with a whole bunch of stuff, but that's why that happens. It is not shocking to me at all.
Why? And this is what I always wonder when they show the clip, right?
Shut up, action.
The black guy in the background probably celebrates Juneteenth. He was probably getting the Juneteenth ice cream at the time. And he said, like, this red velvet and cheesecake is about to start melting. I got to get the hell out of here. I ain't got time. But can I ask y'all a question? Why does the video stop? Because if you watch the video, right? See, the video goes, it goes. And the black guy's coming closer, right? Mm-hmm. And then it goes, and it never, why do they always cut the video and we never get to see something else happens after this? So the cops don't, because he's getting closer. Like if you watch the video, the dude is getting closer to the situation and they cut the video off. And I'm sitting there going like, that's a store video.
You want to see the whole thing. You want to see the completion.
Yeah, I want to know because as you see,
I'm assuming he probably said, because he started to grab his pants to pull his pants up. That's usually
like he's walking closer. Like if you watch, he's walking closer. And he
starts to pull up his shorts.
And he starts to pull up his pants. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Down,
like, is this a couple? And then they cut it right there.
I think he might have just tried to break it up. That's what I think. I'm going with he might have just tried to break it up.
Man, miss me with that. I'll be back. Because now you changed the whole narrative.
Oh, no. I want to see the No, I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
No, I'm assuming that he should have dove immediately. It's
like at that point, you just gotta jump. You gotta jump in a situation. Like you just gotta jump in a situation and go for broke. Like at that point.
But yeah.
Like, okay, this ain't funny, but this really happened at the Quick Trip in Arlington. This ain't funny. So this girl was pumping her gas, right? Mm-hmm. And the dude had said something to her, like, but it was another black dude. He was pretty big. It was another black dude, and he was trying to holler at her, and she ain't say, you know, she wasn't trying to cooperate. You know what I mean? She was just trying to pump her gas, right?
Right.
But then dude straight he straight went into 1998 and straight just started disrespecting her, right? So I'm walking by and she looks at me and I'm like, I'm not fighting this big motherfucker. I said, but just walk into the Quick Trip with me, right? So we walked into the Quick Trip and I was like, sweetie, just walk into the Quick Trip with me and take the gas. And then what you need to do is we're going to have to call the cops. And I called the cops with him. But I wasn't fighting that big motherfucker. But
I'm not fighting them.
He was one of them wife beater.
It's all mental though, Mike.
But I just told her, I said, just come with me. Just come on. Let's act like we know each other. Let's just come on and we'll come in there and we can call. Because I always knew that Quick Trip, there was always cops around. So I told her, let's just call the cops and make sure that there's this big. But now that white dude, you're supposed to go in all on him. Like there's nothing scary about him at all. There's nothing. No.
He even swinging wild and
he can't fight in real life.
But it is something very scary about him. It's something very scary about him.
Oh no, there's something scary. That
comment was scary because that takes him in a whole different
Who hates black women more than black women? The black man. See, when y'all say stuff like that, you know, people have died protecting women. You know, they have died trying to protect somebody. Like,
but I mean,
you know, they've stepped in. You know. So just don't.
We get the heat. We get the heat from black men too. We too this. We too that. We just a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, and black men get it from women too. I'll say that. I'll be transparent and say that black women do get it to men too. But right now, we talking about this black woman getting beat.
TP said, definitely not shocked at all. But a woman will defend a woman against a man before another man will.
Well,
and that's what I was going to say.
Some men on men relationships is different. Like, I don't, if it from another man to another man, if that's your, like, it's different in relationships. That wasn't a relationship. That was a random, we're in a corner gas station. That's a different energy you're going to get from me than you and your dude.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But it's got,
but if a black man if we're out, and this is happening, y'all see this on the news, you see this on TV. If a black man is getting attacked and there are black women around, if they don't jump in, they gonna say something. You need to get your hands off him. You know, they do something. They do something.
Yeah, I tell my girl, please don't get involved. If I'm losing a fight, don't get involved. Just call the cops, because ain't nothing worse than me and you getting beat up. Like we don't both need just call the cops, girl. Just call. But you know, but the crazy thing is society is so crazy. Like if me and either one of us, me and Jay, are walking with Shawnee,
thanks, Ash,
and a dude physically touches her, you know, at that point you have to make a decision that I might have to die today. Like because you have no choice. Like today I may have to die today because I can't sit there and watch somebody touch somebody, especially if I know you. Like if I know you, and that is just the ignorance of this whole thing. And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. And I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not exaggerating. When other white racist people see shit like this, And I tell you about the copycat shit. This ain't gonna be the last time.
No, he followed her in. They're not a couple. They're not people talking about them dressed up. I'm sorry, go ahead, Mike.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. There's gonna have to be a movement that dudes are gonna have to say, whether you know the woman or not,
ride out.
You gonna have to ride out and do what you have to do to save that person. Because that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's sister, that's somebody.
But some relationships, Mike, though, that's what y'all do. That's what we was at that New Edition concert, and this dude was all in this chick's behind, and she's sitting there, tears in her face, head down, and he's going in, hollering, cussing her out, then being disrespectful. Clearly, an abusive situation verbally. It looked like she was scared to flinch because he might hit her, and everybody around her was trying to, hey, you all right? And he looking at them like you. It was more of the females that was trying to talk to the girl, but if that's what y'all into and you allow that, who am I to try to step in and now creating chaos? And that's what you into. Like, so
I think that's a different story. They're a couple. They're
but you can't get involved. What I'm saying is, it ain't always you get involved.
A choice to stay there, so now you don't want to get in there because you could end up being hurt. But you out, and it's just a random thing. It's just a random thing has happened. Like I go back to that whole Charles Barkley situation with me. All them men sat there and watched, and I was a kid. I wasn't even 21. But then afterwards, after this goes down, now it's, what can we do? A story? You want to capitalize off what I just went through? No. Then none of y'all grown men that were 35 plus and 30 plus stand up for a 19-year-old girl that's in the locker room doing her job. No, I ain't. No, look, man, listen, y'all can miss me with that. I gotta take my kids. I'll be back.
Take your kids to school and watch out because they're gonna be trying to holler at you all the way when you walk outside because you
she got that glow.
Because you looking like the Caribbean queen today. Be careful out there, girl. Be careful out there. Stacey said, Mike, that's a fact. At least 3 of my female friends just got guns. Listen, I'm not a gun person, but if you're a female and you got a gun, I ain't mad at you.
Because the dude followed her into the store. Like, so she knew that this was coming. Like, the creep was following her. And like, she would have had all rights to bang, 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 bang. She would have been on point waiting for it, knowing that he's following her. All right, I got something for you. You ain't expecting this.
Yeah, surprise.
And it's what it is.
Take these bullets and a pack of Newports.
It's what Newport Lights if you want. I don't care. But you
Newport Lights, get whatever you want. Get some Salems. Take these bullets and matter of fact, get him a whole carton. I'm about to hit him with these bullets and get him a carton of Winston's. Some old school joints. What was that last comment? Actually, dumbass.
You talking about Shawn taking the kids?
Take the kids, Shawnee, and stay out of the gas station.
Especially if you see a white man following you. It definitely wasn't the first. In the last year, that chick at that show, I kind of felt bad for her, but I was like, hey, that's her situation, But this is different. You clearly
when you see a dude yelling at another girl at a New Edition concert and she's crying, God, that's so fucked up.
That ain't your place to say, yo, playboy. Let me holler.
Because you know what you're about to get into if you say something.
I'm assuming all responsibility for the whole. Now we all got to fight.
Now it's going down.
As soon as he say something slick and husky, now I can't back down.
No,
it's a man-to-man thing. Now, and am I willing to fight for this chick that I don't know when she got?
And you fighting in them seats at the stadium because them seats you got
to make that decision. But in a gas station where I feel like you're helpless and you like this is a difference versus that. So, but that's the decision choice you got to make.
Yeah, and that poor girl's clearly alone. I wonder what's going to happen to her. And the thing that annoys me about when we see stuff like this is that we'll see the footage and it'll go viral, but then we'll never find out if this guy actually paid for what he did.
Yeah.
Like, we'll never find out if he caught a charge. Like, he might catch the same charge that the black guy caught at the airport.
Simple assault.
Just a simple assault.
A little misdemeanor, pay a little fine.
And go about their business.
Maybe some community service.
Jesus, man. This is a crazy ass. This is a crazy ass world we living in, man. Will Smith, come back. We need you.
Did you see that? Remember you saw that meme, or not a meme? Somebody put up the relationship. I know you want to shift gears. Where you want to go next?
I don't care, but what was the meme?
This is what I saw, and it kind of irritated my soul. But I'll let you read it.
My friend overheard his new wife tell her best friend he's not what I wanted, but he's what I need. Now he wants a divorce. Well, what did you think he would want? You know, it is at a certain age. I get it that women are like, I'm marrying you because he's what I need, but he ain't the ideal. He's not what I always dreamed about marrying. But as a man, you got to realize that's why sometimes you got to check your ego. You got to realize, is this woman really with me? Man, I'm about to
wait. I got to check. Yeah, you say it. Well, I got to check my ego because she settled for me. You can't settle. I'm not a settler. I'm not the type of dude that you. Oh, I'm a settle. He ain't what I want, but you know what? All right,
but she settled for him. But that's why, oh God, this sounds so.
Say it.
This sounds so
say
Jay
it.
Black.
No, say it. I need.
That's why you got to test these chicks. That's why you got to find out if they really about being around you, or they there because you making them feel comfortable.
What do you mean? Elaborate, son.
That means I know what Stacey been through with me. She ain't here with me because it's comfortable. She been through shit with me. Like sometimes dudes go over the top trying to make everything perfect and whatever. No, I need to know what you gonna do when things is bad.
Oh, you saying so? Put them through the test.
I don't know if put them through is good, but yes, that's what I mean. Yeah,
because saying that I didn't really want you. You ain't the guy that I really wanted. I really wanted someone else, but you know, you're good for what I need. And that means I'm second fiddle, and I'm always going to be second fiddle in that. So I can see how. But you're saying that the battle test them a little bit.
And battle testing, the word you use, Jay. Jesus Christ, the word you use, man. I just need to know. Okay, let me read it again. My friend overheard his new wife tell her best friend he's not what I wanted, but he's what I need. Now he wants a divorce. What I'm saying is that sometimes these dudes are so thirsty to be with somebody that they don't go through the ups and downs. Like, I need to know what it's going to be like when maybe I ain't the perfect person.
Jay Black, you have it all wrong. I'm petty. I see what y'all trying to say, but I look at it as you ain't want me like that. I'm just what I'm what you need, not what you want. I don't want to be needed. I want to be wanted.
Yeah, I do. I want to be wanted. I don't want to be needed.
I don't have it wrong, Sequisa.
I don't want to be it's like me saying it's like your girl hearing you say the reason why I'm with her is I really don't. She's not the type that I'd really be with, but she's good with the kids. Like, she's good with the kids, but she's not. If it wasn't for her if it wasn't for the fact that I had kids, I probably wouldn't even be with her. Like, that would hurt somebody's feelings if a woman heard that the only reason I'm with her is because she handles the kids well. Because she's not the type I'd be with.
He don't want me. He just
Lady Q said, "You putting another man in that place is ego. That's not what this is saying. A woman could want street pharmacist, but that's not good. So I need to be with someone that's not." Like, I get what you're saying, but she said he's not what I wanted. He's what I need. It's one thing to know that the type of person you're attracted to probably ain't the person that. There's a lot of people who have admitted that you're attracted to a certain type of person, but that person ain't good for you. But to say that he's not who she wanted, that's a lot.
I want to be wanted. Why she in caps now? What is this?
I know for a fact you didn't come looking for me because you wanted me. It was because you knew you needed me. Stop playing. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that comment.
Stop playing dense. I'm not playing naive. I'm not playing dense.
Okay. From a spectator sport, Lady Q, I know he wants you.
I did want her. Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
I came
but you
back
know
to
more
town,
than me, Lady Q.
I was
You
looking
know
at her,
more
I was like, let me find her. This whole struggle, like, let me find her. And I found her. It wasn't what I need. I wanted.
Now he does need you. Like he's
well,
no good without.
Now
He is no good without you. He is no good.
Now I'm at a point where it's a mix is both. God damn, that my whole world to be upside down.
He's no good without you.
Somebody on purpose, though.
Somebody on IG said I'm attracted to thugs, and he's like, "Yeah, y'all women who are attracted to thugs, God bless you. God bless you. A lot of y'all women out here y'all love y'all some thugs. Y'all go ahead. Y'all keep playing. Thugs are street smart and book smart. They funny. It's the danger that comes in a thug. Oh, it's the danger that comes with a thug that I don't like. Yes, yes. It's like a dude, man. I love me some hoes. Well, guess what comes with loving hoes?
I knew she set it up like this, Mike. Read that. She said,
"Oh God, he wants me, but that's not how it started. We all know that. It's okay. I set his life up so he can't function without me."
She damn sure got it like that right now. I be thinking I'm independent, and I'm like, what? I don't even know where to find stuff at. I can't. I don't know nothing. You got everything handled. I don't know passwords or nothing. I gotta call her for everything. I feel like a kid sometimes. Where the socks at? Like, where can I find? How do I log in to this account?
Okay, well, I would say this: a good woman sometimes makes you feel like you don't know shit because that's what y'all do. Y'all make us feel like we don't know nothing. Because I'm like, what? Yeah. How? Show me. Like I'm like, just show me.
I tried to be independent. I'm gonna make my own French toast. I'm gonna cook for everybody some bacon. I had to ask, hey, where's the cinnamon at? I don't even know where to find the cinnamon. I don't know where nothing's at. I don't know where nothing's at. I don't know how to log in. Hey, can you help me pay? I gotta log into this account. They tell me I gotta upload something. I don't even know who the routing number is. Help me find this routing number. Yeah,
the only thing I know that I know is like my stuff. Like my clothes and stuff, like my sneakers and everything, like because I'm real particular with those. Like I know that. Everything else in this house, I just be asking. Like when I try and help, I even gotta ask how to help.
How should I do this?
Yeah, like I waxed the floors one time. I had to call my mom. I said, "Look, Mom, because I'm tired of calling Stacy on how do I wax it? What do I put to wax these floors?" Because I just wanted to wax the floors. So I just called my mom. My mom's like, "All you gotta do is get this stuff, and then you can wax the floors."
Oh God,
Lady Q, that is a little devious.
That is
a little devious, but I get it. I get it.
Literally everything right now is set up that goes through her. That's crazy.
For those who don't know, one time Jay Black said he's going to be late for the show because the Wi-Fi password got changed by Lady Q and he didn't know what it was. Yes. Dog, when I tell you the laughter that I had reading,
I couldn't get in. I said she changed the password. I gotta get the password. I can't get in my own goddamn Wi-Fi. I'm paying this Wi-Fi bill and I don't even know. Hey, what's the password? How do I log in?
Hold on, let me read this. Let me read this on because I'm gonna mess up your name. NGOZI_red. That's why I can't date squares. They safe, yes, but they only book smart. Man, y'all women, man. Sometimes y'all don't know what's good for y'all. Y'all don't know what's good for yourself, man. That we had this whole discussion with Russell Wilson and Sierra, and y'all calling Russell Wilson a square. That girl is so happy right now, yo. That girl is chilling so hard, knowing that all that man does is go to football practice and does what he does and comes home to her. Y'all be so quick to be into this, and no disrespect to Future, because Future's living his life. He's a rapper, but y'all be so quick to be on Future and dudes like Future, and then got the nerve to be crying to your girlfriend when you find out he got somebody else, he got 2 other chicks pregnant, and he don't want to be with you no more. And Nurse Crosby says squares won't get you killed. Facts. And squares will literally, that same square, Russell Wilson, will literally step in front of bullets for Sierra.
But every girl wants a little thug. They want a little guy. They want a guy to feel protected. They want to do.
And the thing is, Russell Wilson, how can you feel more protected than a dude that weighs 230 pounds and is benching like 275? Like, dudes ain't just running up on Russell Wilson.
Greaser said, "I take a square any day."
Like, real talk. And guys be doing the same thing. Guys be like, I like a chick that's sassy. I like a chick that got a mouth.
You want a little fire? You want a little?
No, I know. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. That's when them cops start knocking on the door, and when they knock on the door, they look at you and look at her, and then they start. Then they arrest you.
You want a little feisty though. You want a little feisty.
No, you want a little feisty. That's your crazy ass.
Just a little feisty.
I don't need no feisty. I tell everybody, I've been saying this, and I'm going to repeat myself over and over again. The problem with the world is that a lot of y'all cats is out here, women and men are out here in this make-believe world looking for a soulmate. Ain't nobody need a soulmate. I need somebody who we get along. That's what I need.
It sounds like that meme then. It ain't what I want, it is what I need. So you just trying to settle.
No. I want somebody that we really get along. Like, we can both watch Snowfall.
Okay.
Like we get along. Like, we both giggle at the same jokes. Like we both can just chill and have a conversation. All that like fire and all this soulmate stuff and all that crazy shit. I want somebody who we can just watch some TV and chill and have a few snacks and whatever. All that sassiness. Jay want fire. You take that fire, Jay.
A little bit.
Jay said he want a little feistiness.
A little feisty. Just a little bit.
Fuck out of here.
You can't go along with everything.
I don't want you to go along with everything, but I want us to get along that if we disagree, that the disagreement lasts for all of like 10 minutes. And we like, all right, well, we just going to disagree.
Help me. Yeah, that's what Mike said. You want to help me? I don't know what Mike's saying.
No, I want to get along, mate. I want somebody to get along with.
Get along. A square during the weekend, the thug on the weekend.
I want sex to be, okay. All right. I want sex to be good.
Okay.
And I want to get along. Like, I just want to get along. Like, I want us to be able to just, I don't want to get into this thing. And the reason I say it is because I'm the first one that got a problem with loving to argue. Like, I love to argue.
Arguing is fun.
Not in my household.
Well, disagreeing and debating, I think, is fun. Like, if it's a nasty argument, that's a difference. That's the difference. But it's okay to have a little disagreement and a little, a little feisty, just a little bit.
Nurse Crosby said he want feisty till she beat his family up at the barbecue. Where we go with that? My sex is good and I get along. Where my gangster soulmate at? See, because you want a gangster soulmate.
Gangster.
Nurse Crosby said, Mike, you want functional. Yes. Functional. I really do. I want to be functional. Like, I want to be functional first. Like, I would love to be functional. That's why they got me on all types of medication now that I'm taking. And I got to take all these pills in the goddamn morning so I can be functional.
Stacey said, at 50, I'm done with arguing. No more arguing.
That's what I thought. I thought I was done with arguing.
Jay, we already know. No. Joy told me she knows who wins argument in this house. No. Just because Lady Q is loud does not mean that she wins all the arguments. That's false. I think I win way more because I'm stubborn. So and she don't like all the she doesn't like the longevity of the argument. I take it through the day, through the next day. I'ma hold the grudge until I feel I won. Until you give in, I'm not stopping. She doesn't like going to bed angry, so she always gives in. So as much as she hoot and holler, I always win because she gives in.
Now I don't disagree. I like going to bed. I like going to bed angry too, because going to bed angry, every therapist will tell you is bad. But going to bed angry is something that you do just so you can look
okay. Joy said 5. No, I think she get my stomach.
Before she come busting in that, before she come busting in that room.
No, I think I said too much. Hopefully she didn't hear that part.
Dog, in a million years, let me tell you something. I normally can read people very well. I normally can read people very well. Like I'm like, yeah, I see. It don't take too much for me to read a person. I misread Lady Q. I thought that was a quiet young lady who was just. I misread that book. I should have read to at least the third paragraph, because that one right there, I didn't even know the loudness that could kick in.
Yes,
like at any moment.
Just because
somebody said, "What station are you on?" I'm on the station I'm on right now. This station right here. Go to Media Room 360. J Black, see if you can get on IG real quick. Try and get on IG real quick.
She heard me whisper something.
All right, Lady Q said, and just because you whisper disrespect don't make you the winner. And I don't give in. I just don't play your toddler games. I will not play the silent game as a grown-up. You are a grudge. You are a grudge holder.
Yeah, my whole grudges. I'm petty. And I acknowledge that. But
Jay almost blew a whole gig. He almost blew a whole gig that I was hosting simply because he wouldn't let go of this bet that he made with somebody. And this dude would not let go of it. I think the bet was like $20. It was like $20. We was literally going to have to fight people for $20.
It's a principality.
Like, I was going to give him the $20. I said, I'll give you the $20. No, it's not even the point. It's not even the point. Then he started getting mad at me. Don't say it again. Don't say it again. I'm getting the $20, Mike. The fuck? It's $20. I take the $20 out the money I made tonight. Nah, He's giving me the $20.
He won't give my money.
Somebody said I got a podcast, y'all, that's Nigga's Opinion on Spotify. I don't know how to say your name. It's Ngozi. I'm not good with names. I'm not even gonna try, sweetie. So I apologize. I speak my little opinions. Don't ever say you speak your little opinions. There is no such thing as little opinion. You speak your opinion on there. And I discuss the thug and the square topic. I just don't understand y'all women and these thugs. It's dangerous. Like, I don't understand women who date boxers. Like, how you date somebody who punches people for a living? Like, I'm good with that.
So we can shift gears a little bit. I saw this yesterday too, and I said, I wonder what movies Mike got. All right, this is just for fun. We got like 15 minutes. Actually, not even 15 minutes. All right, so what is one movie you're confident you've seen at least 10 times? Like, what's that one flick that stand out to you as, yo, that's my joint? I seen it at least 10 times. I had to literally think about this, and I had like 5.
J Black won't go on Instagram Live. I don't know why, but the question is, what is one movie you're confident you've seen at least 10 times?
Joyce said The Color Purple.
If you've seen The Color Purple 10 times, The Color Purple was 12 hours long. God bless you, girl. I watched The Color Purple. I watched The Color Purple to the scene when they at the kitchen table and Whoopi finally gets up and then Oprah livens up and she says, Mama's home, and the knife gets, I'm done. But it's a good Love Jones 10 times.
Jones, Iris in the city said, yeah, at least 10 times. Jeanette says, set it off.
Set it off 10. That's a good one. Set it off 10 times. Somebody said, my girl, Nagas or Red. I'm gonna call you Red. She said Black Panther. She's seen Black Panther 13 times.
Wow.
I think I've seen Black Panther twice.
Stacey Mitchell, see what she said?
She said Soul Plane.
She lying. She gotta be lying.
I saw Soul Plane in the movie theater. I went and supported Soul Plane in the movie theater.
You ain't see that no 10 times though. That's a lot. There's no way.
I don't know. Soul Plane is one of the movies. Okay, 5 Heartbeats I've seen 10 times. I've seen 5 Heartbeats 10 times.
Yeah, my 5 was, I had the 5 Heartbeats was on there. Friday.
You've seen Friday 10 times?
More than 10 times.
Jeez.
Yes. Coolie High.
I've seen Coolie High 10 times. Coolie High is one of my favorite. Yeah, Coolie High. I know we're showing our age right now.
Beat Street.
Movies that you've seen 10 times. J Black said Beat Street.
And my last one was Beverly Hills Cop, the original Eddie Murphy.
Go Z. Oh, Go Z. Thank you, sweetie.
So
Go Z.
Five Heartbeats, Friday, B Street, Beverly Hills Cop, and Cooley High by far for me. And then of course you got the hood ones, the New Jack Cities of the world. But
you saw Beverly Hills
Cops. Yes, Eddie Murphy. Yes, as a kid growing up, millions and millions of times.
I believe
Rodney Perry even said Five Heartbeats. Yes, Five
Heartbeats I've seen 10 times. You know what I've seen 10 times that I think is better than Beverly Hills Cop? And nobody's going to agree. 48 Hours. 48 Hours I've seen 10. I love 48 Hours.
Let me go do some of these other ones.
I'm trying to think. Another movie
Sound of Music. Which one is that? That's the singing one? I feel like
The Sound of Music. You ain't never seen The Sound of Music because it's all white people in it. You've never seen The Sound of Music. I already know.
I don't think I've seen it.
You've never seen it.
It sounds like some people
Okay. Facts. I've seen the original Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory at least 50 times.
Ain't that, what is that one?
That's the oompa doompa doompa dee doom.
Like the Wizard of Oz type thing back in the day, years ago.
You never seen the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory?
I know, I have an idea what you're talking about, but it's not one of them childhood memories.
It's a chocolate factory, and Willy Wonka does this competition. I've seen Scarface at least 50 times.
You saw Scarface at least 10 times. But in its entirety, like you watch that's another long movie.
No. I can't say I've seen it in an entirety because every time I see it, it's already on.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's already on. But once I see it, I don't care where it's at. Because I know one of the actors that was in it, Angel Salazar, is a comedian. He was in it. But I love Scarface, Donnie Brasco, Carlito's Way. I've seen Carlito's Way at least 10 times. The Temptations I've seen at least 10 times. Dog.
Yeah. And that goes right along with what Mustafa said right here. The Jackson 5, the American Dream. Like, yeah, you see the Jackson 5 a lot of times. VH1 takes like 5 hours.
Gozy. I hope I'm saying Gozy right, because Gozy says she's never seen Scarface. You've never seen Scarface?
Tony Montana, all coked up.
You need people like me.
Say hello.
You need people like me so you can put your finger and say I'm the bad guy. You've never seen Scarface?
His homie smashing his little sister.
Oh, but he loved his little sister. He married her. He loved
his homie too, but you can't do that.
He needed to ask permission first.
You cannot do that.
Yeah, but he needed to ask permission. Another movie I've seen 10 times.
Ashley said, Ashley, you did not watch.
You ain't never seen Paper Soldiers 10 times, Ashley. Shut your ass. Ashley, you ain't never seen Paper Soldiers 10 times.
No, never.
I've seen American Gangster probably 10 times. No, American Gangster. It's like a product. It's like Pepsi. I've seen that 10 times.
Silence of the Lamb? Nah,
I've seen it like 2 times. It's a good ass movie, but I've seen it like 10 times.
Grease and my mother said Blues Brothers, so I can tell what age Kathy is.
I've seen
my
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers a million times. She said, yeah.
Stacy's the only person I've seen Grease. Stacy thinks that Grease 2 is better than Grease 1. I don't know how that's possible, but she believes that. 48 Hours was incredible. I can always watch 48 Hours. I can always watch 48 Hours. When they get into the fight, him and Nick Nolte, they were good.
Yeah, 48 Hours is good. I still think Beverly Hills Cop, the original, was better, but yeah. I feel like when I know every line like that, when I can watch a movie like Beach Street and quote each
Forrest Gump, I've watched at least 100 times.
Yeah,
I watched Forrest Gump.
You watched Dirty Dancing 10 times?
Yeah, I watched Dirty
Dancing.
Dancing.
What's the name? Baby Girl, Baby Doll?
I forget Baby. I think it was just Baby.
Heartbeats.
I've watched Dirty Dancing.
Oh, just Baby. Okay.
I've watched Dirty Dancing like 10 times. The Equalizer. Dog, why is The Equalizer always on TV now? I watch The Equalizer every time. Every time Denzel looks at it, when he sets his little watch that he's about to make it happen, I'm like, yes. Godfather 1 and 2, I've seen. Damn, Tam, you watch Godfather 1 and 2. I'm impressed. Those are 2 of my favorite movies.
Okay, Nikki White Chocolate. She said I watch Juice at least once a month.
Nikki White Chocolate, why you always gotta be the blackest person on the show? Wow. I love Nikki White Chocolate. She said I see Juice once a month. Really, Nikki White Chocolate?
That's right. Rep Philly.
Go ahead, Nikki White Chocolate.
Exactly.
Oh, while we playing, I have seen Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3. Yeah. The only Rocky I haven't seen more than once is when they put the what's his name, the former fighter.
That was Rocky 5. Yeah, that one don't count.
That
after
one
Rocky 4 with Drago. That's where it stops.
I rocked. But Creed. I've watched Creed more. I don't think I've watched Creed 10
1
times.
or 2 with the Michael, because I know you think Michael B. Jordan's hands on Rodney. By the way, I heard you, Rodney, say that Shamar Moore was gorgeous. I threw a flag from when I was watching your show yesterday in the house.
There's nothing wrong.
Michael Shawn always say Michael B. Jordan is attractive.
He's an attractive man. Like, why is that bad to say Michael B. Jordan is an attractive man?
So
like,
you got Michael B. Jordan lusting. Rodney Perry live is coming up next, y'all, by the way, and he's lusting over Shamar Morris, and he's gorgeous.
I don't think he's lust. I don't think he's lust.
Y'all both was lusting. Y'all, I was throwing Rodney. I was throwing all types of flags on y'all. All types of flags.
I don't think that's. I think it's just a Lion King. I've seen Lion King.
Talladega. I never watched the Talladega.
Talladega Nights is one of the funniest.
That's the Ricky Bobby White Blues car racing.
Oh my God.
Not my speed, but I'm aware of it.
Will Ferrell to me is one of the dumbest, funniest dudes. Oh my God. I watched Sparkle, the original. I watched it once. I didn't watch it a bunch of times, but I know Stacey's probably watched that joint like 10 times.
Yeah, my mom, just because my mom growing up in my house, I had to watch Sparkle. That was a ritual.
I'm trying to think what else have I seen 10 times? Like movies that I've seen. Super Bad. I've seen that.
High. I guess she was high watching it. She said
Super Bad, but don't tell me you saw Paper Soldiers 10 times. Don't you ever in your life say you saw Paper Soldiers?
What's that?
You ain't
Purple
never
Rain.
seen
Don Page said Purple Rain.
Purple
you
Rain.
Seen that 10 times.
I've seen Purple Rain 10 times. I have.
Selena's. I can see that.
I've seen Selena. And it's not even because I'm Puerto Rican. It's a Mexican thing. I've seen Selena a bunch of times. J-Lo was in it. I've seen first time. What else? Everybody got Love and Basketball.
Yeah, Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball is definitely 10. You know what? I did not see. You Got Served. I saw it more than 10 times, not on purpose. But it wasn't on purpose.
It was the dance scenes every time, right? Because you always get to the end. And it's all about the dance scene when they do that sequence with Lil Kim.
It just makes me laugh when Steve Harvey's the host of the dance competition looking old as fuck. Like, for some reason, that just makes me laugh that Steve Harvey was the one hosting the dance competition. 8 Mile, I've seen 8 Mile. Yeah, about 10. Yeah, I've seen 8 Mile about 10 times.
What about Paid in Full?
Have I seen Paid in Full? I don't think I've seen Paid in Full 10 times, but I've seen it more than once. I just ain't never seen Paid in Full 10 times. White Man Can't Jump, I've seen more than 10 times.
Not more than 10.
You haven't seen White Man Can't Jump?
Not more than 10 times. I mean, I've seen the movie, but it's not like a do the right thing type thing for me where I got to watch it no.
I've seen Malcolm X 10 times. And Malcolm X is a long movie.
10 times? Though?
Malcolm X is one of my favorite movies ever in history. The Best Man I've seen 10 times.
That's Lady Q's.
The Best Man I've seen 10 times.
Yeah. Which one is Lady Q's? The one where Tay Diggs getting a divorce when he sings "I'm getting a divorce."
I don't know which one that is. Harlem Nights. Somebody said Harlem Nights on IG. Harlem Nights 10 times. Yeah, I've seen Harlem Nights. The Bodyguard. Dan Queenborn. I gotta admit, I've seen The Bodyguard about 10 times, and I got no business watching Kevin Costner or Whitney Houston. Yeah, Boys in the Hood don't count because we're obligated to watch Boys in the Hood 10 times.
There's certain ones we got to watch. You got to watch them.
You have no choice.
Society. But Boys in the Hood was one of them. Ricky, Deliver Us from Eva. Stop it. Stop playing.
I didn't watch that 10 times.
I don't think I watched it once.
I watched it once.
I don't think I watched that movie once.
Lala, we're not dissing you. If that's your movie, that's your movie. No, everybody got their movie.
Look like she loved LL. That's what it is. Roger Rabbit.
Ashley, you tripping?
She be smoking
a blunt right now. She's smoking a blunt right now. Ashley got a blunt in her mouth right now. She said Roger Rabbit.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. True confession. I've seen Pretty Woman. I've seen that about 10 times.
Really?
I've only seen New Edition, that movie, once.
Yeah, I just watched it once when it came on.
What did Super say? What was Super say?
Coming
to America.
How did we miss Coming to America?
Yeah, Coming to America. We messed up on that. Back to the Future. I did watch that.
I watched Back to the Future 1.
I really like Fridays. Like, I like the Fridays.
All of them? See, I'm good with the first Friday. I think
I like the Mike Epps Friday. I like the Mike Epps Friday, but I never watched.
It's always original.
But I never watched Friday. I can't say I watched Friday 10 times.
You had to watch Friday 10 times. There's no way that you know every line. You got to know every line.
I know. I'm one of the people who don't know every line. Like, y'all know all the lines.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like, I really don't know all the lines.
Yeah, SA. Wow. What is Tombstone? That sounds like a scary movie. I don't know that one.
I don't know. They're talking about Tombstone. Oh, I know there is a movie, Tombstone. I didn't watch that 10 times, but I saw it.
Brown Sugar. That's Lady Q's, the one with Tay Diggs. I'm getting a divorce.
Brown Sugar.
That's Lady Q's joint.
I did not watch it 10 times. How about Boomerang? I watched Boomerang 10 times.
Shooting the big toe, pinky toe off.
Anything with Denzel, but Ride Along is that when it's called with the guy Ride Along. Then Denzel, what was Denzel's movie? Training Day.
King
I watched
Kong,
that. I watched Training Day 10 times. Trading Places, I watched 10 times.
No, we gotta go. Where's Shawnee?
Oh, we gotta get out of here. We waiting for Shawnee. Rodney, we're not trying to take your time up. We just waiting for Shawnee to do the transition.
I can close out. Trading Places.
Trading Places, I've seen that 10 times.
That's a classic.
Ashley be lit.
Ashley be smoking something. Nah, not South.
No, I ain't see South Central 10 times. I ain't see South Central. I ain't see South Central.
Goodwill, honey. That's
Goodwill. That's Jay Black. You've
never
seen...
watched that. I know Jay, that's the white boy though.
Jay.
That's the white boy. It's
Jay,
the white boy.
Watch Goodwill.
That's the white boy Matt Damon, I believe.
And
right?
Ben Affleck. That's the one they won the Oscar for. How have you never watched Goodwill Hunting? And A Beautiful Mind. I watched the movie A Beautiful Mind 10 times. Stop looking through my window. Ashley, because you high as hell. You said you saw Roger Rabbit 10 times. All right, y'all.
All right, we done.
Rodney Perry Live is coming up. Make sure you stay right here on Media Room 360. You know how we end the show. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that, and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for every single thing. Parking spots. You fight for views and likes on Instagram. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Michael Shawn, Jay Black, Shawnee Scott, Sexy Mo, and I did see Gladiator 10 times. Rodney Perry Live is up next. We out. Yeah, y'all.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.